So, yesterday I did a video talking about Jan Valery's apparent fee we paid for him. Now, this was in French media saying it was 1.6 million, but the Star Boys Joe and Alex has put that to bed, and I'm going to take the one that the boys from the Stars said, because I think they'll be a lot more precise with it. So there've been two conflicting reports. Now the Star are saying it's now 400k we paid for him, which I'm a lot happier with that fee, just because it is better for that. It's nicer to see that. Now, the Star goes report to contrary reports elsewhere that the France born tuner deal would sign for a fee of a reason of £4,000 and that he signed a 3-year contract with the club. The agreement could see Valery stay at Essex until he's 29. And they also say that there is no extension clause on the deal. Now, if that's the case, then fantastic. You go with this and you go, right, brilliant. If that's the case, that is a much better deal than what got reported elsewhere. Elsewhere, it was 1.6 million or 2 million euros when you look at it that way. So I think that's a much better deal if we've only paid 400k and it's a 3-year deal. Again, look at the length of contract we are putting down for players now. The player deals are seen to be a lot better, and they're in line with what Danny is wanting to do and how long Danny's contract is, which is good because that means that we are trying to sort everything out in the right way. You notice it's long-term contracts with younger players going through. You saw that Man United, the former Man United forward and now Sheffield Wednesday forward, Charlie McNeil, has a 3-year deal with a 1-year extension clause on it. So that's a 4-year deal. You see Ola Kovacic has got a 4-year deal. The deals are longer. The deals are better for the club. They're better if you get players who go on to do really well and have a sell-on fee as well. Or you go on to, they do well and you go, hey, this is what we want to do. Look at Graves at Hull. He'd just gone to Ipswich for 20 million. We need to get into that mindset of where if we do get a good player and someone comes in with 20, 25, maybe 15 million, you go, okay, we sell, we reinvest, we go again. And I think that's something we have been really bad at doing. And that's the problem. We have been so bad at the just resale of a player or holding on to players for way too long. And I don't want to see us keep doing that anymore. I do want to see us have it where if we're in a position where the deal is right, we make sure we get a good number for them. So it's better. It's a better number than what the Frank report was saying. I know one report saying it would pay this much, one report saying this much. Two conflicting reports. But the big thing on there is that A, is our player. B, it's a 3-year deal. So he's here for the same amount of time that Danny is, which is good. He went on to say as well when he was speaking to the club media team, as soon as I knew Danny wanted me, I wanted to go back with him because I know him from working as the Southampton assistant, but he's the one that really was working on the pitch with the players and with me in my first season. He helped me a lot, improves so much with him. I was really happy to hear from him again and know that he is now he was the manager, so it was absolutely no-brainer. And those kind of deals are important. That shows you what Danny's like at trying to get people in and do stuff. Look at the interview with Jamal Lowe that Rob did, that and for BBC Radio Sheffield, and our conversation. Look at what a lot of the players that have come in. Charlie McNeil said, I was here for a little bit last year. I already seen how Danny plays. I know how he wants to play. It suits my style to a T. Look at what Josh has said. The manager's system, we know what Danny wants. Danny wants this out of us, and we know we're going to have to perform or we're not going to be in the team. That is the level of mentality we've got now. The mentality isn't one of these, you're coming in, you make your numbers up. If you come into this squad now, you're not here to make the numbers up. You are here to put a shift in, play well, and help the team progress. And I know people are getting excited going, where do you think we will be? Do you think we'll be top half? Do you think we'll be pushing promotion? I've already said top 10, sneak promotion. That's what I'd like. I'd like a mid-table just to get us settled and go from there. Because I think there is a aspect, though, is that these players have all got a gel. So if white is so important, the players are coming early. I'm going to take those off because I've got something in my glasses and it's doing my head in. But these players have got to come in gel and do really well. That can happen. We can have that happen and it'd be good. But here's the thing for me. I want to see us compete, and I want to see us compete off the pitch with what we're doing at the minute with transfers, which is really good. I want to see us compete on the pitch. We're improving the training ground stuff, which is fantastic. It seems like we've got a very smart deal for Valery. We brought in today of filming this, which is the 13th of July, Chalobah on a permanent transfer. He's a free agent. He comes straight in. Fantastic again. Another free agent. So all you're paying is wages. Valery 400k. Was it 400k or 440k? 400k. Olaf apparently looked like it was 900k. I'm missing a valuation here. 400k, 900k. I think that's all we've spent so far on transfer fees. I could be wrong. I feel like there's one that I'm missing, but I don't think there is. That's all what we've spent so far on transfer fees. That's it. Then you throw into the Ugbo situation. Ugbo looks like he could be the most expensive out of all of them. Maybe at somewhere around 3, maybe 3.5 million. And when you actually think about it, that would be an absolute steal if you got him in for that price. I really do think so. And we're not done yet. We're gonna have a busy couple of days. I think this weekend we're not done. I still think there's more players to come in this weekend. We got one in already. Maybe the next one an Ugbo. Maybe the next one a Pervader. Maybe the next one the French lad we looked at last night. Maybe Bernard's re-signing their contract. Who knows? But you're building things in the right place. If you look at it, we look at where we're looking. We've done midfield. We've done defence started. We've started with the attackers as well. So it's all building blocks. Step by step, we're getting into the right groove. And Danny getting the people he wants in and quickly. I am looking forward to it. But I prefer the price the Star has said. I think that's a much better deal. What the Star has said than the other article. And they are closer to the club as well, so I will take that one over the other article. Joe and Alex do a fantastic job for our covering Sheffield Wednesday, and I do think Joe is going to be a big miss when he does eventually go off the Wednesday beat. I think he's still going to be doing stuff, but he won't be as present in it. I think he's doing other stuff for the organisation of the paper, which I think is new network. Well, it's something weird. It's a weird one. I always see their stuff come up and I can't remember who they are. Nation World, that's it. I think he's doing more stuff for Nation World as a whole than just the Star, but we'll see. Anyway, Valery, I prefer the price. The Star has said a lot cheaper, but the important thing is a 3-year deal.